LHS truth values is true, false, 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 false. In distributive law also we have three statements called P, Q and R. So while doing the problems, we are applying these laws. Please remember this laws. You have to apply these laws in problems. What is OR operation? If any one of the condition is true, again you will get true only. So false, false means false. Hello everyone, welcome back to my new session. I am Shweta, Computer Science faculty. In my last session, I have discussed about logical equivalence. I hope you have understood the problems, right? So today I will discuss the next concept called laws of logic. It is very important concept. So definitely there will be a problem on this laws of logic. So first I will explain how many laws are there. So we have 9 laws in laws of logic. I hope you have studied these laws in set theory also. Distributive law, associative law, identity law and De Morgan's law, etc. Right? So you have studied so many laws in set theory and also you have studied this concept in digital electronics, right? You have studied these laws in Boolean algebra. So here also we are studying the same concept, but here we are using the logical connectives. So first law is law of double negation. You can also call this as involution law. Laws of double negation. So if my statement is P, so what is the negation of this P? Right? It is negation of this statement P. So example, so today is a Sunday. So what is the negation of this? Today is not a Sunday. Right? So here I am using this concept in involution law, double negation. Here I have one proposition called P. P. And what is the negation of this P? Negation of this P means complement. So negation P. And what is the double negation of this P? Negation of negation P is equivalent to P. So how to prove this? With the help of truth table. So example, I have one proposition called P. So what is the truth value of this P? True or false, right? So what is the negation of this P? True changes to false, false changes to true. Now, so this is double negation. So again I will find out negation of negation P. So this is negation P. What is the negation of negation P? Again you have to recomplement this. So false changes to true, true changes to false. So now you can observe this. This is P, right? P is true and false. So negation of negation P is also true and false. So both are equal. So it is called as double negation. So here P, negation of negation P is equal to P only. And the next law is commutative law. So what is commutative law? A plus B is equal to B plus A, right? So here P and Q is equivalent to Q and P. That's it. P or Q is equivalent to Q or P. I'll write the truth table for P and Q. So what is the truth values? True, 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 false, false, true, false, false. We have 4 possibilities here. So first LHS is P and Q. I'm using AND operation. So in AND operation, if any one of the statement is false, so the final statement also false. So true, true means it is true. If any one of the statement is false means we'll get false condition. So except this true, true, all the conditions are false in AND operation. So now again I will find out the RHS value. So this is LHS. And now I will find out RHS. So Q and P. Again Q and P. So again we have to find out Q and P. So P and Q is equal to Q and P, right? So again we have to find out AND operation Q with P. So Q is ANDed with P. True, true means true. True, false is false. False, true. False, false. Q is ANDed with P. So again, we'll get the same truth values. So LHS. So LHS is true, false, false, false. RHS is true, false, false, false. So both are equal, right? So this is commutative first law. And the second law is P or Q is equal to Q or P. So I'll find out P or Q. So what is OR operation? If any one of the statement is true, the condition also true. So true, true is true, true, false is true, false, true is true, false, false is false. And now I will find out for Q or P. Q or P. Both are same, right? P or Q is equal to Q or P. So again you will get the same truth values Q or P. True, true is true, true, false is true, false, true is true, false, false is false. So this is LHS and this is RHS. So both are equal, right? True, 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 false. True, 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 false. So both are equivalent. So this is our commutative law. And the next law is associative law. So what is associative law? So here in associative law, we are using three propositions called P, Q, R. So first statement is P and Q is ANDed with R is equivalent to P is ANDed with Q and R. This is your first associative law. I will find the truth table P, Q and R. So already I have discussed so many truth tables for three propositions, right? So true, 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 false, false, false and false. And true, true, false, false. True, true, false, false. And true, false, true, false, true, false, true and false. These are the truth values for P, Q, R. So now I will find out P and Q. Just see the column of P and Q. P and Q. So I am using AND operation. If any one of the statement is false, so the final statement also false, otherwise it is true. True, true means true. True, true, true. True, false is false. True, false. Again, false, true is false. False, true is false. False, false. False, false. And P and Q is ANDed with R. You just see these two columns now. P and Q is ANDed with R. True, true means it is true. If any one of the statement is false, it is false in AND operation. False, 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 false and false. If true, true means only true in AND operation. So now this is our LHS truth values. LHS truth values is true, false, 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 false. So next I will find out for RHS. So in RHS we have Q and R. Find out Q and R. Take this two column. True, true is true. Any one of the condition is false, it is false. False, true, false, false. True, true is true. True, false is false. False, true is false. False, false also false. So now I will find out P is ANDed with Q and R. So just consider this P column and this Q and R column. So true, true is true. True, false is false. True, false. True, false. True, false. True, false. True, false and true, false. So now you can cross verify the LHS. LHS is P and Q is ANDed with R and P and Q ANDed with R. See this LHS and RHS truth values true, false, 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 false. True, false, 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 false. So it is RHS. Is this equivalent? Yes, it is equivalent because both the truth values are same. So this is your associative first law. And you can find out this for second law also. Instead of using this AND operation, here you can use OR operation in second associative law. And the next law is distributive laws. In distributive law also we have three statements called P, Q and R. So first write all the truth values here. True, 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 false, 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 false. Next, true, true, false, false, true, true, false and false. And for our column, true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. So now first I will find out this Q or R. Q is OR with R. So here I am using OR operation. So Q and R column. If any one of the condition is true, then it is also true. So true, true means true. True, false also true. True, false. True, true is true. True, false, true. False, true, true. False, false is false. And next I will find out for P is ANDed with Q or R. P is ANDed with this column Q or R. Just take these two columns now. So here we have to use AND operation. True, true is true. If any one of the condition is false, it is false. Otherwise it is true. True, true. True, false is false. False, true. False, true. False, true and false, false. So this is your LHS. Now I will find out this RHS statements. P is ANDed with Q. Take these two columns now, P and Q. In AND operation, if any one of the statement is false, it is false. Otherwise it is true. True, true is true. True, true. True, false. True, false. False, true. False, true. False, false. False, false. So again, P and R. P and R. Take these two columns, P and R. True, true is true. True, false. True, true. True, false. Again, false, true. False, false. False, true. False, false is false. And the final statement is P and Q is ORed with P and R. Please do it carefully. Don't miss any statements here. P and Q. Just take these two columns. So it is ORed. So I am using OR operation with these two columns. So in OR operation, if any one of the statement is true, then it is true also. True, true is true. True, false, true. False, true. False, false. False, false. False, false and false. So now this is your RHS truth values. Now you can cross verify this LHS truth values and RHS truth values. So first three conditions are true, 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 and remaining conditions are false. So it is equivalent because both the truth values are same. So this is called distributive first law. And for second law also you can construct the truth table and you can verify it is equivalent. So here instead of using this OR, we are using AND operation. Like this you can construct the truth table for all the laws. So next law is idempotent law. So here I have two statements. P is ANDed with P. I have P. What's the truth value for P? True and false, right? And again I have P is ANDed with P. I have two statements called P and P. Again I will write P twice. P is true, false. Again P is true, false. So now I will find out this P is ANDed with P. So here I am using AND operation. If any one of the statement is false, then it is also false. Otherwise it is true. So true, true means it is true. False, false means it is false. Right? So what is the statement called? The statement is called as P. So in P also I have true, false. In P and P also I have same truth values. True, false, true, false. So it is P and P is equal to P. And you can find out for P or P also. Here I am using OR operation. So if any one of the statement is true in OR operation, then it is true, otherwise it is false. So true, true means it is true. False, false means it is false in OR operation also. So again we got P statement also. So true, false, true, false. So it is equivalent. This is called as idempotent law. And the next law we have domination law. So what is this domination laws? I hope you know about the domination, right? So here I am using two statements. I have two statements P and T. So what is this T and F? True and false. True and false. If your P is ORed with true, you will get true condition. And if your P is ANDed with false, you will get false condition. So let us understand with the truth table. I have two statements P and true. What is the truth values for P? True, false, right? Truth values for P is true, false. And what is the truth values for T? T means it is true. So true, true only. T means it is true. Truth value is true, true only. And here I will find out P or T. Here I am using OR operation. In OR operation, if any one of the condition is true, it is true only. True, true means it is true in OR operation. And false, true means it is true only. So you got true, right? So in true column, you have true, true. In P or T is equal to true only. So it is equivalent. So P or T is equal to T only. And next I will find out P and false. So next I will find out for second statement. I have P. So first statement is P. Truth value is true and false. And the second statement is false. False means all the truth values is false only. So now I will find out P and false. So what you will get? It is false only. So here I am using AND operation. If any one of the statement is false, so condition also false. So true, false means it is false. False, false also false. So this is your false condition, right? So it is equivalent. This is called as domination laws. If your P value is odd with true, if your P value is odd with true value, if your P value is odd with true, again you will get true only. So it is dominating. And if your P value is ANDed with false, again you will get false condition. This is called as domination laws. And the next law is identity law. So first condition is P or F is equal to P. I have false and true. So first condition is P and F. Truth value is true and false. False, truth value is false and false. I am using P or F. So what you will get? Here I am using OR operation. What is OR operation? If any one of the condition is true, again you will get true only. So false, false means false. So this is your P values, right? So truth value of this P or F is P. Again you will get true, false. So this is your first condition of identity law. And the second condition, P and true. So truth value is true and false. So what is the truth value of true? It is true and true. So now I am doing P and T. So what is P and T? I am using AND operation here. If any one of the condition is false, you will get false. Otherwise it is true. Clear? So now you can cross verify this. This is your P truth values, right? True, false, true, false. So both are equivalent. This is called as identity laws. And the next one we have De Morgan's law. It is very important concept. You can expect this question for 5 marks. So now here I have negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation P and negation Q. I have two statements P and Q. True, 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 false, false, true, false, false. So first I will find out negation P. You can represent this by this symbol also. Negation of this P is true changes to false, true, false, false, true, false, true. Negation Q. True, false, false, true, true, false, false, true. And now I will find this negation of P and Q. Next I will find out this P or Q. P is OR with Q. I am using OR operation. Just see these two columns. OR operation, if any one of the condition is true, so you will get true condition. So true into false is true, false true is true, false false is false. So now I will find out negation of P or Q. Negation of P or Q. What is the negation of this? True, false, true, false, true, false, false, true. So this is your first statement called LHS. Next I will find out this RHS statement. Negation P is ANDed with negation Q. So negation P and negation Q. Just see these two columns. Here I am using AND operation. If any one of the condition is false, so it is also false. So false false is false. False true, false. True false, false. True true means it is true. So now this is your RHS truth values and LHS. Cross verify this. Here in LHS I have false, 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 true, and in RHS false, 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 true. So both are equivalent. Clear? So this is your first De Morgan's law. And the second De Morgan's law is, instead of this OR condition, I have AND condition. And De Morgan's second law states that negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation P or negation Q. It's just an opposite of this first law. Here I have OR condition, here I have AND condition. And here I have AND condition, here AND changes to OR condition. So both are De Morgan's law. De Morgan's first law and De Morgan's second law. It is very simple concept. So while doing the problems, we are applying these laws. Please remember these laws. You have to apply these laws in problems. The last law is complement laws. So in first law, P false and true. First I will write the truth values. P truth value is true and false. False truth values are false, false. True truth values are true and true. In first statement I have negation P. I will find out negation P. So what is negation P? True changes to false, false changes to true. And now I will find out the LHS. P ANDed with negation P. So just consider these two columns. It is AND operation. So true false is false, false true is false. So is it false? Yes. So it is false statement. So LHS values are equal to false condition. So in false truth values we have false false. In LHS value also we got false false. So this is your first statement. And the second statement is P is OR with negation P. P is OR with negation P. That should be equal to true. So here I will consider this P value and negation P value. So true false. So I am using OR operation. If any one of the condition is true, so it is also true. If any one of the condition is true, it is true. So this is your true condition, right? So T is equal to true true. So here also you got true true. So in first statement P is ANDed with negation P, you will get false. And if P is OR with negation P, you will get true. So negation T is equal to F. Negation T means what? So true. So negation P, negation T is equal to F, negation F is equal to true, right? So here in F we have F. So what is the negation of this F? It is true. So it will give the value of T. Please remember this concept. Negation T is equal to F, negation F is equal to T. So it is just in complement of this F. So negation F is complement of T. So this is called as complement laws. So these are the very important laws which we are applying in problems. So it is very important concept. Please practice all the problems and laws of logic. So definitely there will be a problem on this topic, and easiest concept, please practice all the laws of logic. So today we learnt all the laws of logic. We have 9 laws of logic. So in my next session, I will come with a new concept called problems on laws of logic. Thank you.